Cancer, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So my cutie patootie peanut butter jelly looking all this so good. This is going to be your reading from February 8 to the 15th, and it's going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now in this reading, dear Cancer, I'm going to be taking a look at your... I have to get a little bit... I had to get some room because it was too tight. Okay, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to see what is your main challenge and get some final advice for you. I don't know why I'm feeling so joyful in your reading. I don't know why. Like there's this joy right now. I don't know why I'm feeling so happy for you. I just knew something was going to happen for you, something really good. Cancer, your challenge is the Fool, which is the very first card of Major Arcana, and it's about a brand new beginning. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon, and that is you, okay? So, dear Cancer, your challenge with the Fool has a lot to do with this brand new beginning that you're about to embark onto. The Fool always indicates the first card of the Major Arcana in Tarot, and this is a brand new beginning. You know, the world ends, right? And then the Fool starts all over again. So you are about to embark onto a new journey. Something is about to happen for you. This is in relation to a relationship that I see here coming in for you. We're going to get some more clarity, and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. In the recent past, as you can see, the Chariot, which is the card of a Cancer, one of my most favorite cards. I do see here you entering into a relationship where you were married to someone or you were living with somebody. I do see here that this relationship seemed to have been very happy for a lot of you. You were dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo. I'm getting here in a Scorpio and Aries. Okay, so could have been an air sign too, like Libra and Aquarius, Gemini as well. Now, in the recent past, there was this strong sense of family. You settled down with this person, or there was a conversation about settling down. Okay, we're going to clarify this, and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. Now, in the present moment, you have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So in the present moment, there might be something that's kind of blocking, you know, from someone coming towards your way. Okay, I feel like this is kind of, it's giving like a little bit of an earth energy. Someone here is trying to trust their intuition to see what is the best course of action. How can they approach you? Okay, with the Two of Swords, I feel like this is your person's energy. And you are in your head a lot right now. You have been thinking a lot about this connection here. You have been contemplating. So you may not necessarily be out there and dating and meeting other people. But I do see here a decision is being made in the present moment. We're going to find out more. In the near future, you have the Strength, the Empress, and the Tower. So in the near future, there is a major transformation. There is a major shift that's going to happen. And this is going to lead to some sort of a powerful beginning. You could be dealing with the Leo also, or you might have your Venus in Cancer. You could be a Leo rising, like I'm a quadruple Leo and my Venus is in Cancer. So for a lot of you, there is a certain situation that's going to change, that's going to transform. And you have the Moon. Something is going to be revealed to you. The Moon is also the card of a Cancer in Tarot. You have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Five of Cups. I do see here in the near future for a lot of you, there is going to be an opportunity with the Temperance to heal something, okay? To have some sort of a closure with someone and see if there is also that agreement for both of you to embark onto a new journey. Now, let's find out more and get into your reading and clarify all the cards for you. Cancer-licious. This shirt is nice, it's just a little tight. Or maybe I have put a lot of muscle on and it's getting smaller, you know what I mean? Let's see what's going on for my Cancers. What do you need to know? What is this new beginning about? So Cancer, the Fool is clarified by the Ten of Wands, King of Swords, and the Page of Swords, and you have the Nine of Wands. Also, the Three of Swords. So Cancer, there is a situation here that for many of you, you have dealt with. I think this is someone that you have had a fallout with. I do feel like here that for a lot of you with this person, you are looking forward to having a conversation about the past. There is something about the past, there is an explanation that you're wanting to know about something. You might have dealt with someone that in the past it felt like everything was great, and all of a sudden a relationship or a long-term commitment was, how do you say this word? What's the word for that? It was heavy for them. You know what I mean? So for many of you, I do feel like here that in the present moment for the upcoming week, your challenge here is you really want to talk to this person to see if, and they're going to talk to you too, if you both are on the same page to embark onto a new journey. You are gonna have a brand new beginning, regardless whether this person come towards you or not. I do see here you being in a place, Cancer, where you have pretty much made up your mind that you're going to be successful in life and you're going to keep going no matter anybody comes with you or not, especially this person, okay? So we're going to find out more. It's also giving Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. You could be dealing with someone that is a business person, business-oriented person, someone that acts like an air sign, okay? And I feel like that you and this person, you always try to really understand this person on an emotional level, because this person could be someone that really reserves their emotions and their feelings to them. Now, in the recent past, the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess, and you have the Ace of Swords. Some of you are also dealing with a Virgo in the past, so or a Capricorn especially, okay? So for many of you, dear Cancers, in the recent past, I do see here a very strong bond and a connection with this person. I'm also gonna say this may sound, this may resonate, it may not, but someone here went back to their ex. There was a third-party situation here involved. Someone here went back to someone that was actually very toxic, okay? So your person might have left this relationship and went to another person who was actually very toxic in the past, and I think that in the recent past, for many of you, your intuition was telling you that something was off, something was being hidden from you, because the High Priestess is someone that's very intuitive, and as a Cancer, you are someone that you know tarot, okay? You know your intuition is very strong, or you wouldn't be here today on my channel. So in the recent past, Cancer, you have the Chariot. That's you. One of my most favorite cards, very goal-oriented, determined, resilient energy. The Chariot in the past is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And you have the Lovers and the Tower right behind the Lovers here. I just want you to take a look at that for a second. So Cancer, in the recent past, I do strongly feel like here that there was a very painful ending, okay, of this connection, of this relationship. Family members also could have intervened or affected. I see here you going through a major sense of a betrayal, of an ending. Something here was very toxic. And you know, you're not someone that's just gonna be sitting there and having a pity party. I think you kept moving, but you also did a lot of inner work to heal yourself from this betrayal, because someone here betrayed you. Okay, there was a lot of pain. And this betrayal also could have come from family too, by the way. So you have the Ten of Cups in the recent past, and we're going to clarify this to see what this means for you in the recent past. So it's clarified by the Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. In the recent past, for many of you, when this ending happened, dear Cancers, you were trying to really understand, to see if it was really worth it to get back with these people, with this person specifically. I feel like it was a lot more like one person, and something here was blocking. Something here was telling your intuition, Cancer, don't go back to this person. Don't go back to this situation, or you're going to find yourself into the same place with the Five of Cups. You're going to find yourself being very disappointed. Something here is not going to work out. And you might have tried to give this person another chance. If you did, I do see here you actually experiencing a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment, okay? Major disappointment. Maybe this person promised you that they were going to be honest with you, they were going to be there for you, but they didn't keep their promise, and it really hurts you at a very deep level. Now, in the present moment, you have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. In the present moment, dear Cancer, there is some sort of a rejection going on. A lot of you are still thinking about this person. Someone here is rejecting another person. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, and you have the World. So I feel like here that actually this could be your person. You could be dealing with a Taurus. There could be a long distance situation between you and them. Someone here wants to work things out with you. This person could be from a different culture, background, or there is a geographical difference between you and them. This person, dear Cancer, I really feel like this is someone that wants to cooperate, wants to work things out with you. There is a strong sense of wanting to approach you, but this person also could be still in some sort of a commitment to someone else, and they need to separate themselves so they can come towards you. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the present moment, so let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, and the Judgment, and you have the World. I do feel like you're literally the present moment cards that I'm getting, Cancer. I don't know, for whatever reason, this is speaking about your person's energy. And I think that what they are doing right now is they are coming to they're having some sort of an epiphany and a revelation about this connection with you. And I think that this person is really trying to find their way back to you, is what I'm getting, okay? I feel like this is a situation that's been very debilitating. It's like an overdue process, an overdue apology, overdue coming around. And this person is trying to like free themselves from a situation and come out of a very difficult situation in a very peaceful way so that it can come towards you, okay? And you have the Two of Swords. So there is some sort of a situation here that is going to come to an end. There is a marriage here that's coming to an end, okay, in someone's life. It could be this person. If it's a marriage, if it's a commitment, if it's something that really was supposed to come to an end, and you have the Chariot and you have the Emperor, okay? So I feel like this person is trying to free themselves so they can come towards your way, you know? So let's clarify the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Hangman, and the World. So for many of you, I feel like that there is a closure. Like I said earlier, the World came out again, all major arcana cards. Someone here is learning a spiritual lesson. It could be you, it could be your person, but there is definitely a very important spiritual lesson being learned right now, being acquired. And I feel like that for a lot of you, this person could be someone that's really, really been struggling with maybe overall their health or their mindset. There is something about this person's health. There is something about this person like struggling big time in the past. And I feel like that for a lot of you, this person has also tried to get into spirituality and they struggled, or they try to understand your perspective. You could be someone that you're very much deeply into spirituality and this person is not on that level. You know, that can also happen as well. So with the Six of Wands, you could be dealing with the public figure here, and then there is the Five of Wands and the Sun, Leo energy. I feel like that with this person, dear Cancer, that tends to be kind of like there tends to be conflicts, there tends to be misunderstandings going on. In the near future, the Strength, the Empress, and the Tower, you know, I feel like that this has a lot to do with how this person is going to view you. This person is going to see you that you have kind of made up your mind that you're moving on. You're not waiting for them. The Strength is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands. There is a brand new beginning that's going to happen for you, and I do see here you actually doing a lot of investment in your home. This person is going to see you completely focused on your business, completely focused on what's important for you, on your well-being. There is something here about you manifesting some sort of abundance for you and prosperity, or there is money coming in towards your life after so many trials and tribulations. This person is going to see you that you're actually doing really great. Now, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this person is going to try to come back around, okay? There is a turn of events, there is a sudden change that's taking place in your life that could kind of indicate this person that, you know, Cancer is really stable and they may want to come towards you. And usually Cancer, what happens is like when you're really focused on yourself and you're doing your own thing, a lot of times that's what happens when people come from the woodwork. So the Empress is clarified by the Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Anytime you see the Six of Cups, this talks about a past person coming back, always. Okay, so, and that also talks about like a soul connection from the past, and you have the Magician. So this is some sort of a manifestation coming through in here for many of you. And I feel like that this person's want to come around to have a conversation with you, and they're going to try to have an offer. See, the Nine of Cups Cancer is showing someone that's very confident. They have their own thing. They're focused on themselves. So that's how this person is going to view you. And with the Tower here, okay, that also could be something is ending in this person's life, because they could be going through a major Tower moment, and they may want to have a conversation with you, okay? So let's clarify the Tower. Cancer, the Tower here in the near future is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor. This person is going to see you actually, you have stepped into your authority and into your power. Now, this person, I do feel like here they're going to want to make an effort, a lot of efforts possibly, to reunite with you and to reconcile. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I genuinely feel like there is going to be an important conversation about a reunion is what I'm getting. And the Tower here is a transformation. This person seems to be changing a lot. They're doing a lot of work. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon, the Temperance, and the Five of Cups. I think that this loneliness and this isolation that this person has been actually ever since this separation is kind of like forcing them to learn an important lesson here. And they're going to want to come towards you and to talk about something. Okay, this person wants to create harmony. This person wants to heal things. With the Temperance energy, Cancer, that's Sagittarius energy. This person could have a Sagittarius in their birth chart. It's giving wanting to create peace and alchemize the situation. We're going to see what is the advice for you. But you're going to be doing really great in the near future. Really, really good. So let's get the Fool here for you. Let's get the advice, the Fool. Let's get the advice. Wow. So you have the Justice here at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Libra, male or female, doesn't matter. So there is something here that's going to be set right. You also have the Sun at the bottom, so Leo energy. Okay, so Libra, your advice here is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Two aces, right? So I feel like that there is going to be an opportunity of a love offer coming in. You might even have two people coming into your life, and you might have two people under your radar. Okay, the one that you have dealt with in the past, and the one that is maybe someone new that you're exploring. And your advice here is to really see from a Hangman's perspective, which is upside down. And it means seeing this situation from a completely different perspective, both of them. The first one, the first person, I didn't really talk about the two people here, but that's what I'm getting later is an offer coming in. Maybe all of a sudden someone wants to offer their love to you. But either way is to really see how are their values in alignment with your values. Does this person share the same mission as you? Are they being supportive of you? You know, because you know the first person very well. And you definitely don't want to rush into the second person, the new person. So the Hangman is kind of like a little bit of a hesitation. And I think that hesitation is not a bad thing at all. It's about you taking into consideration of your time and your energy of your investment, and just being very mindful of how much of yourself you're going to invest into any of these relationships, okay? Just to be fair, because that's going to be very important. Now let's see what is the wisdom of the Oracle relationship message here for you, dear Cancer. What do you need to know? Cancer. What do you... Okay, so Observer. Observer, number 49, and it shows the fox. So... $49, observing. Definitely. You know what I'm saying, honey buns? So Cancer, your relationship message here is the following. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Okay, so this is about really date patience, and I don't see you having an issue with that, but this is also about the other person, making sure that, that there might be something you may want to communicate with them, that they also need to be, taking a step back and understanding the situation completely. So take a step back, and just let them come forward and speak and see how you are actually feeling. What is the first gut feeling whenever you encounter with any of those? Because there is definitely a brand new beginning here that's coming up for you, which is going to be very exciting. So dear Cancer, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.